Marcus Rashford, once the face of Manchester United's future, a local boy, a superstar, a fan favorite. But now, his future is completely uncertain.
After a difficult period at Manchester United, Rashford moved to Barcelona on loan. And suddenly, things changed again.
Goals, confidence, big performances, and now, football fans everywhere are asking the same question.
Will Rashford stay at Barcelona? Will he return to Manchester United? Or is another shocking transfer coming next summer? Today, we break down the full story. Not too long ago, Marcus Rashford looked unstoppable. He was scoring goals, carrying Manchester United in difficult moments, and many people believed he would become one of the best forwards in the world.
But football changes quickly. Over the last 2 seasons, Rashford struggled badly with form. His confidence dropped, his body language was criticized, and fans started questioning whether he still had that hunger to lead the club.
Manchester United also went through major problems. Different managers, poor results, pressure from the media, and a squad rebuilt under new ownership. At one point, it felt like both Rashford and United needed a fresh start.
That's when Barcelona entered the picture. When Rashford joined Barcelona on loan, many people were unsure. Some fans believed he was finished at the top level. Others thought a new environment could bring back the old Rashford.
And honestly, the move worked. In Spain, Rashford looked happier, more relaxed, more confident. Barcelona's style suited him perfectly. Quick attacks, more space behind defenders, creative players around him. Slowly, Rashford started scoring again, assisting again, smiling again. And with Barcelona fighting for major trophies, his value suddenly increased.
Now, the big question is, can Barcelona keep him permanently? Here is where things get complicated. Barcelona may want Rashford, but wanting a player and actually signing him are two different things.
The biggest issue is money. Manchester United still see Rashford as a valuable asset. Even after his struggles, he remains one of the biggest English football stars in the world. United do not want to sell him cheaply. At the same time, Rashford's wages are very high, and Barcelona are still dealing with financial problems. So even if Barcelona love the player, the total cost of the deal could become difficult. Reports suggest Rashford himself would be open to staying in Spain. But football transfers are never only about what the player wants. The clubs need to agree, the salary needs to work, and timing matters.
That means next summer could become one of the biggest transfer stories in Europe. Manchester United also face a huge decision. Do they give Rashford another chance? Or do they finally move on?
Some people inside the club still believe Rashford can return to his best. After all, he's still in his prime years. He already knows the club, and top-level attacking players are difficult to replace.
But there's another side to the argument. United are trying to rebuild a new project, a new identity, a more disciplined squad.
And because Rashford is one of the few players who could bring in a large transfer fee, selling him might help fund other signings. That's why many reports believe a permanent exit is currently more likely than a full comeback story at Old Trafford.
So what could actually happen next summer? Let's look at the 3 most realistic outcomes.
Option 1. Barcelona signs him permanently. This is probably the most talked about possibility right now. If Barcelona can solve the financial side of the deal, Rashford could stay in Spain permanently. The player seems happy there, and the football style clearly suits him.
Option 2. Another European club enters the race. If Barcelona cannot afford the transfer, other clubs could move quickly. A player like Rashford will always attract attention, especially if he finishes the season strongly. Clubs in France, Italy, or even another Premier League sides could become serious options.
Option 3. Return to Manchester United. This is still possible. Football changes very fast. A new manager, a good pre-season, or strong conversations behind the scenes could reopen the door. But at this moment, it feels like the least likely long-term outcome.
Marcus Rashford's story is one of football's biggest turning points right now. A player once expected to become next Manchester United legend, now standing at crossroads.
Does he restart his career in Spain? Does he fight for redemption at Old Trafford? Or does another club completely change the story?
One thing is certain, next summer could define the rest of Rashford's career, and the football world will be watching closely. But what do you think? Should Rashford stay at Barcelona, return to Manchester United, or join completely new club? Comment your thoughts below. And please don't forget to subscribe.